Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Nina's Chelsea Corner if you're new round here, and welcome to another match review looking at Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 0, 3 points, 3 goals and a clean sheet at Stamford Bridge. Happy days this weekend for the Blues, and what a performance to accompany the great result we saw, because I'll tell you what, I think this is one of my favourite performances I've seen this season, and we've been pretty spoiled in terms of results, performances. You look at 6-2, 4-2 and all these great thrilling games we've watched this season where it just seems like they keep coming, and long may it continue. But yeah, I was absolutely thrilled to see everybody put in a shift. I thought this was one of our better collective performances, and I thought it's so refreshing to see that Enzo Maresca has really worked out which players fit where, and they all complement each other, because Cole Palmer won man of the match, scored an absolutely fantastic goal, got an assist too, and you'd argue he wasn't even our best player. That is how good we were, and I said this on my fan cam on Chelsea Fan TV that's a good thing, because we are no longer Cole Palmer FC. We've got our name back. We are Chelsea FC, and just absolutely brilliant. I thought the way that Enzo Maresca set us up as well was just fantastic. You know, we had obviously Caicedo, who was dropping into midfield from right back. We had Enzo Fernandez pushing further up. Wesley Fofana sadly had to pay the price of how good that day was, because he's now injured, and slightly concerning that he might be out for maybe more than a month. And while he reassures us that he's just fine, I can't help but wonder how serious this could be, what the repercussions of this injury could be. But guys, we're going to keep this positive because there's so many good things to talk about. Absolutely excellent, and I'm sure that you guys are all as happy as I am with this win and with this performance. So I saw the lineup and I thought, wow, Enzo Maresca, that is exactly what a Chelsea manager should be. Brave, confident, willing to actually go out there and collect everything you can, rather than try and play it safe, maybe take some risks. He did everything spot on pretty much that day, so props to Maresca. And I think after that lineup, we now have full faith with the manager and the fact that he knows what he's doing, and he's making these tactical tweaks every game to suit the game plan, and in terms of opposition, setting us up as would best counter what they are setting up against us, if that makes sense. So he's really showing that he's got this clear system that he's working at Chelsea, but also he is willing to adapt and change things to improve our performances, and you can absolutely see it. His man management as well, the fact that he's picking players based on recent performances, form, but also trying things out. You know, Sancho played on the right midweek, played on the left. We had obviously Madueke benched to see Neto and Sancho start, so it was really interesting, and I think it worked. Madueke came off the bench, got his assist. But guys, I just thought everyone put in a shift. There was not a single person or player that I thought you could have done that better, or you could have done something differently. And guys, this is already a one-up on last season. You know, we'd be able to pick out individuals, most frequently Cole Palmer last season, but we just talk about individual performances. It was rare that Chelsea put in a shift collectively. It was rare that we had everyone playing for the team, scoring, being hungry, and just helping each other out. And it's just such a positive vibe across the squad that you can see them celebrating together. You can see them, you know, absolutely thriving and just playing for each other. And again, Caicedo, we said, was such a good player at Brighton, but he was playing under this really flourishing system. Now it's the same. The environment around him is much better, hence why he is improving as an individual too. But we had this conversation with a few fans after the game that, is it normal that Caicedo is as good as he is week in, week out? Like, we know that he was good when he arrived, but the fact that he is now dropping 9 out of 10 performances game in, game out is just absolutely insane. And it's kind of gone, and it's almost become a norm, an absolute norm, which is just fantastic. Credit to Caicedo. I thought he was everywhere, and he was doing his defensive work beautifully. He was even going in for these one-on-one aerial duels, guys, and let me tell you, he was winning a lot of them. So just absolutely amazing. And Enzo Fernandez equally deserves his flowers. 2 goals in 2 starts, going off to international duty and coming back and just looking so fresh and ready. He never took it personally that he got benched. He fought for his place and he got it. He didn't really have to even fight. Enzo Maresca made it clear that it's not a personal thing with Enzo, and that he would play and that he will get minutes and game time. So again, just really, really brilliant to see him doing well. By the way, what a finish. You know, he linked up beautifully with Cole Palmer. They obviously combined, and just the way that he was able to control it, find the perfect weight to unleash that shot with sort of the outside of his foot, almost similar to Jackson's goal against Leicester. Just the technique on it is absolutely great. We know Enzo Fernandez doesn't necessarily have the best shot on him, but my goodness, that was some technique for that goal. But guys, I thought in the first half, you know, we were very dominant. I thought we shut down all of Aston Villa's threat. To me, they look quite depleted. Maybe Ollie Watkins on a different day scored some of the chances that he missed, but overall, that was also credit to Robert Sanchez, who we all sort of collectively said should maybe be benched for Jorgensen this game. And he clearly heard that and said, "You want to bench me? Well, I'm going to show you why you shouldn't." But Sanchez, please do it over a course of like 10 games maybe, and then we can have a serious conversation just about how consistent you are. But yeah, guys, he was very impressive as well, I must say. Just maybe a couple moments, so pretty good in terms of not making us pull our hair out in that game. But defensively as well, I thought we did well to shut down the threat, because I think it did come. You know, Aston Villa did emerge a little bit more threatening in the second half, but you know, we were keeping our high press. We stood off them a little bit in this sort of the start of the second half, but then, you know, we were at it again. You know, we were forcing errors from Emi Martinez in that game while he was still on the pitch. We obviously had the free kick for the pass back, which was a very interesting situation, guys, and I must say we probably didn't make the most of it, but you know, we're not going to scrutinize that too much. We won that game 3-0 and we didn't even need that free kick to help contribute to the result we got. So absolutely fantastic, guys. I'm all full of praise today, and I'm sure that you guys all are, but how it looks to be clicking, that we're going in the right direction, that we're moving in the right direction with Maresca. I said that it seems like we're taking steps forward this season, but you know, last season when we'd take 3 steps back the next game. So the fact that we're able to get into this little bit of a groove here is really welcome. I hope it continues into a winning streak, guys. So come December, we are in a very comfortable place among the top 4. At the moment, we're 3rd, and it's only on alphabetical order, as we have all come to realise, because we are level on goal difference, conceded goals, scored goals with Arsenal. So at the moment, yeah, it's pretty good. I am a little bit concerned maybe about our midweek fixture about Southampton, and you might be sitting there thinking, Nina, really? You are? But guys, I just think that, you know, Southampton, it's midweek, they did the double over us before they went down, and I think it'll be a tough place to go. They obviously troubled Liverpool. So we also know that there's a job there to be done. But if we get 3 points, I actually think that's a lot bigger than people might realise. And I certainly won't be downplaying any win against Southampton. It will be so needed, and it will be, yeah, nicely done 3 in a row in the league. And then if we can finish that with a win against Tottenham away from home, if you guys remember that game last year, yeah, one of the best weeks, that 4-1 against Tottenham, followed by 4-4 against Man City at the end of that week. But guys, we are absolutely in the right direction. How good does it feel to be a Chelsea fan right now? You know, we've been through some pretty rough lows, so I'm absolutely enjoying all of these games. I really loved my time at Stamford Bridge yesterday, guys. The fans were just all smiles. It was very good vibes. Maresca and the team clapped the fans at the end, and Maresca just looked so happy, guys. You know, he just looked very pleased, and not so bad for a gaffer that's just walked in and inherited a very expensive squad, a very raw, young, talented squad, but he's actually managing to get the strengths out of each of these players. So I'm absolutely thrilled. Long may it continue, guys. But as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Who was your man of the match? Obviously, there's shout outs for Caicedo as well with how good he was. Marco Correa was absolutely brilliant as well. Another player that is finding his consistency very, very well. Just no good words, not enough words to describe his performance. Obviously, Nico Jackson, again, it has been, I believe, 6 times that he scored our opening goal this season, most of the time very early on in the games, and it really does set the tone, because I feel like it dictates the tempo, the pace, the energy, and we don't sit back. As soon as that first goal has gone in, we are hungry for more, guys. So very dominant display against Aston Villa. Happy days here, really, guys. No complaints. I hope you guys enjoyed that game as much as I did if you're a Chelsea fan. And yeah, if you're new though and you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe for more content like this. If you're a regular watcher, thank you so much guys for your support as always. Leave a thumbs up on this video to help share it round. As always, let me know your comments down below and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much guys.